Hi, good morning. I'm Juliana. I go by Juju's Magical Moment, and I like to lift the spirits of others. I love to make other people feel loved, valued, and worthy, and I love to help people see that they can face rejection and be themselves. You know, I value love and kindness and support and upliftment and acknowledgement and being kind to one another more than anything. And so, because I've been through it and I know, I never want someone to not feel loved, valued, and worthy. And I want you to know, maybe you're on my channel and you're like, whoa, this girl's like silly and goofy, and you might assume I'm on drugs. You might assume I'm on something. And if you are thinking this way, more than likely you're thinking that you need drugs and alcohol to have a good time. And, you know, I had a comment said to me this morning and I didn't like it at all. I thought it was very disrespectful. I thought it was very uncalled for. Even if you're joking and playing, it's not cool, because when you're dealing with people that don't have love, value, and worth for themselves, they're going to do anything not to be rejected or feel rejected or not feeling accepted. And so they would rather fit in than be themselves, just because they don't have that value, love, and worth to be themselves, because they fear rejection. And people don't want to be portrayed as being on drugs for being themselves. I'm sorry, but it's not kind, it's mean, it's hateful, it's disgusting, and it needs to stop. People will be more themselves when they stop being labeled drug addict, hateful, disgusting, mean names. And because people don't know their worth and value, they'll hold back. Luckily, I've done enough work on myself to finally realize I don't care if you reject me. I don't care if you don't accept me. I do not care if you unsubscribe to my channel because you were being mean and hateful. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I hope you learn a valuable lesson today. Stop portraying people that are in a happy state of mind, enthusiastic, playful, adventurous, having a fun, imaginative, creative time as being on drugs. It's mean. It's not kind. It's judgmental. We need to keep an open mind. We need to be curious, and we need to be supportive of people using their imagination. We need to be supportive of those who are silly and goofy and playful. People become very depressed because they can't be themselves, because they have deep fears of rejection and not being accepted. They just want to feel accepted and worthy and valued, and they will do anything. Unfortunately, this leads to really unhealthy situations, sabotaging yourself, hurting yourself, and it eventually can lead to suicide. It can eventually lead to overdose. It eventually can lead to a short life, because they were never taught how to reject the mean comments. They were never taught how to block out the mean, hateful, disgusting comments. I was in the dark. I understand how hard it is to get out of that doubt and that overwhelming feeling of not being enough or not feeling valued, loved, and worthy, because you got bullied or picked on, or you got, what's another word? You got made fun of for being yourself, and deciding that you feared rejection so much that you decided to stop being yourself. I know how you feel. 100%. I have nothing but love, understanding, and empathy and compassion for those that are in that place. I really do, because we need to be so careful and mindful of how we make other people feel. If we hurt their feelings, we need to acknowledge that. We need to understand what's going on in the world is lack of worthiness, love, and value. And if we can teach people how to love themselves and value themselves, and that they can be themselves and be silly, goofy, and playful, and learn how to face the rejection, that is what we need to do. I just have so much love for people that can't have a hard time being themselves. I don't like being portrayed as being on drugs or alcohol or under the influence for being myself. I don't. So yeah, it's not kind. It has more to say with that you think you need drugs and alcohol to have a good time. You don't. And it gets old. And I'm just speaking my truth, you know? I'm not holding back anymore. I'm tired of people being bullied. I'm tired of people being picked on. I'm tired of people just conforming, you know, in society. Conforming instead of transforming. I hope you choose to be kind to one another, to keep an open mind, and be nice. Be aware and mindful of people's feelings and emotions, how they feel, and taking accountability when you do hurt someone's feelings. Have a beautiful day.